Today, I would like to introduce our guest, Dr. Mickey Mehta, with a brief recounting of his vast impact that he has created so far in our tiny universe. To tell you a little bit about Dr. Mickey Mehta, has completed 50 years of yoga on 29th August 2020 when he stepped into 59th year and has been for 40 years in the industry. Dr. Mickey Mehta is a global leading holistic guru and, and a corporate life coach to Bollywood stars, top politicians, India Inc., and several Miss Worlds and Miss Universes. He has also trained police, army, navy, and air force personnels. An honorary double doctorate in holistic health and life sciences from the Open International University for Complementary Medicines. Dr. Mickey Mehta was awarded the Health and Wellness Icon Award of India by Economic Times and is among the 100 most impactful wellness leaders of the world, announced at the Global Wellness Conclave 2018. Dr. Mickey Mehta has, or rather is the recipient of the Fit and Fab Global Spa Award 2019 as the pioneer of health holistic and wellness in India. Work Hard Foundation facilitated Dr. Mickey Mehta for his commendable work during the lockdown as a corona warrior. He is an author of bestsellers like The 𝗠𝗶𝗰𝗸𝗲 Quotient and Lose Weight, Gain Shape. He's been a speaker at Harvard University, IIMs, IITs, and held holistic health workshops globally. Recently appointed the Fit India Movement champion by the Sports Authority of India. He is also a part of the steering committee at the Indian Merchant Chambers Wellness Steering Committee. His shows on Hotstar, Tata Sky, and Airtel DTH are super hit. Every morning, India wakes up to 94.3 Radio 1 and gets Mickey Mized. The author, the poet, the philosopher, the brand, the institution, the legendary, Dr. Mickey Mehta, who gets you energized, naturalized, optimized, maximized, wellness revolutionized, and gets you Mickey Mized. Before I get Doctor to come on the screen and speak to us, I would like to play a short video of his introduction. Let me know if you guys can see the screen. Maximize your get optimize your get sorry, yeah. Get maximized your get optimized your get naturalized exercise. Let your life get Mickey Mized, Mickey Mized, Mickey Mized, Mickey Mized, Mickey Mehta's Yo Workouts.
The global leading holistic health guru, भारत में इक्विपमेंट फ्री ट्रेनिंग के अग्रदूत, 24 घंटों में स्विमिंग सिखाने के विश्व रिकॉर्ड होल्डर, भारतीय टेलीविजन और रेडियो पर वेलनेस को लाने वाले पहले शख्स, वेलनेस जॉनर में सोशल मीडिया की बादशाह, होलिस्टिक हेल्थ कैटेगरी में विकिपीडिया पर आने वाले एकमात्र एशियन जिन्होंने ट्रेन किया है बॉलीवुड के सितारों को, बड़े बड़े रईसों को, जाने माने नेताओं को और मुंबई पुलिस को, जिन्होंने भारत को कई मिस वर्ल्ड और मिस यूनिवर्स दिए, भारत के सबसे बड़े होलिस्टिक हेल्थ पोर्टल के संचालक, an author, a philosopher, an institution, the brand, the dream life coach, the legendary Mickey Mehta.
So without further delay, I would like to give a warm welcome to Dr. Mickey Mehta. And would request you to come on the mic and say a few words to the audience.
Hi everybody. There's a lot of static in the ears. Yeah. Thank you. So hi everybody, and really delighted to see so very many happy faces. Post lunch, wanting to participate in this session. This session is going to be about mind, medicine, wellness, well-being, and actually everything is just so simple. This could be as simple as me and Mohammed talking about hair. This could be as simple as you having fun with your grandmother or a mother-in-law or your father and your children. A simple laughter to begin with is healing in nature. Jonah, don't disappear. I want to see you. So, it is so simple that a simple laughter is good enough to trigger and stimulate healing fountains in your being, and also to upgrade and upregulate all the wellness functions. Can you imagine? Now, let me explain to you that when you laugh, what happens? Laughing is emptying yourself. So you displace air out of your lungs, all the used up gases, toxic gases, they're all released out. Your lungs are empty, and you refill them with a lot of, and you refill it with a lot of fresh oxygen inside. So when you refill it with a lot of fresh oxygen inside, that happens by default. Because once you empty, your breathing in is by default. We have 5 lobes of lungs. 5 lobes of lungs need to get empty and filled every day for your immunity to be strong. And if these 5 lobes have fresh oxygen, hour after hour, with conscious breathing, your mind becomes calm, tranquil, full of equanimity. Your diaphragm moves around 12, 13 centimeters when you really ROLF, roll off laughing on the floor. So whenever you are laughing your guts out, that is the time the best health is happening to mankind. Now that's number one. Number two, there is something we like to do every day, 2, 3 times a day, 4 times a day. Food. We must watch what we are putting in our mouth. Now, watching is just being aware. Of course, we like chocolates. Of course, we like comfort foods. Of course, we want to enjoy the different tastes of life. That's perfectly fine. But there are certain things which are non-negotiable. Now, what are those certain things if you were to do, your well-being will be at top peak? So firstly, I would say start your day with herbal teas. You know, putting in herbal teas cleanses and purifies your residual waste of the previous day. Not just your intestines, but it helps you cleanse your organs as well. So if at all, like if it is like you can use ghee in your herbal tea, or you can use coconut oil in your herbal tea, or you can use sesame oil or groundnut oil mixed with your herbal tea, and oleate your guts. Because when you oleate your guts give rise to, you know, probacteria, prebacteria, and your digestion improves. The health of the guts improves. And when your guts are oleated, your mind is cool, your mind is calm. Haven't you heard about the mind-gut axis? The mind-gut axis is nothing but the health of the guts is the health of the mind. And of course, vice versa also. Because when you meditate, when you are in quietude, when you get into regulated deep breathing, listening to music, or doing a, writing a poetry or painting a picture, or simply sitting somewhere, it regulates your guts too. You know, the release of secretions of digestive juices is optimal when you are completely calm, composed, happy, state of joy. So happiness in terms of laughter and sharing, in terms of connecting with people, also releases a very strong immunomodulator called oxytocin. Happiness, joy. So singing songs with your family, watching movies, okay, dancing, discussing, dining table, lunch, dinner, now that it's lockdown time, we can have more meals together. So watching what we put in the mouth. So first thing in the morning can start with your herbal teas, with whatever lubrication. Then can happen your breath for breakfast. Go out to your windows and doors and take deep breaths. Come on, let me hear everybody take a deepest breath now. Come on, let me hear. Okay, keep your mics off, but take a deep breath. Expand yourself. You know, it literally stimulates a state of light. It lights up your mind. It lights up your synaptic connections, your neural firing. Oxygen in your body is the life force which drives you. So, what happens at the first thing in the morning when you have bread for breakfast? When you take sunlight on your pineal gland, serotonin is released also. So, energy for activity, which is serotonin, is released. And this serotonin is responsible for creativity, productivity, enthusiasm, inspiration, drive. So, can you imagine? So, deep breath, movement of the diaphragm, filled with oxygen, serotonin. These two things itself nourish you so much before food nourishes you. And then, of course, I would suggest everybody that have fruits for breakfast later on after your workout. So stretch, spot jog, do a chair workout, do a workout on the floor, do some push-ups, do some pull-ups, do some plank, do some double hugs, cycle, do some side kicks, stretch and touch your toes, do some twisting, side bends. You know, your body gets into a state of celebration. A workout also becomes nourishing to the body. It is nourishing. So food nourishes you, but much before food, your breath nourishes you, your sunshine nourishes you, workout nourishes you, a state of joy, a state of equanimity, calm nourishes you, a good night's sleep nourishes you. Have you guys ever tried massaging each other at home? Husband to wife, wife to husband, child to mother, mother to child, in-laws, parents. Try that. It will release and liberate so much of immunity and health. All of us are today, machine device animals. So all of us have problems with our neck. So releasing the neck for each another, stroking the neck for each another, releasing the trapezius, just pinching them. You know, when a child is unwell, a baby in the arms, a mother hasn't learned anything about chiropractic practices. The mother simply knows how to move on the anatomy and soothe the child. So similarly, if we just with care touch our beloved, we will know how to heal them. May it be head, ears, trapezius, neck, lower of the back, circling, palming, kneading a little bit, acupressure on the soles of the feet, shaking people up. So this is also nourishing. Meditation is nourishing, prayers are nourishing, an optimistic attitude is nourishing. So whenever I do mind medicine programs with people, I first talk about all these attributes of life. Have you ever tried just smelling the fruit that you eat? You know, smelling a tomato, smelling a lime, a sweet lime, an orange, literally gives you energy surge in your body. Feel good hormones, mood elevators. And literally, you breathe out stress. Literally, you breathe out stress. So what happens as you take a deep breath of your orange rind and you then breathe out? What you're breathing out is the clutter of the mind. What you're breathing out is the hurt pain. What you're breathing out is a bottled, pressured life. Try it. Forget a flower. Flowers are far-fetched. If nothing like it, if you can get flowers every day at home. But if you're close to a tree, a grass, a bark of a tree, grass, mud, fruits, easiest. I mean, simplest things like carrots and beetroots who are not very fragrant, but little deep breaths. And if you get the essence of it, your body will manufacture the vitamins needed. You know, have you heard about the Pavlovian theory? That when without dog getting the food, just ringing of the bell, the sound of it reminding of the food, the dog salivates. So our human system is so marvelous. So taking good fragrances, taking deep breaths, laughing, dancing, and all the workouts which I asked you to do, simple things, are just so wonderful in life to upgrade, upscale your immunity, upgrade, upscale your lung power capacity, upgrade, upregulate your heartbeats. So your heart gets synchronized. Rhythm. See, the word in Sanskrit is hriday, and hriday is the progenitor of the word rhythm, because hriday gives rhythm of the heart. Okay? So Sanskrit, my friends, is not a language, it is a science, and it is a creative science of health and well-being. Sanskrit. Krit, kirti, kriti. Sanskriti, kirti. The science of creativity. Okay? And sanskara. So sanskars are born out of Sanskrit. Sansar is born out of Sanskrit. And we are born out of this super Sanskriti of our age, sages, our visionaries, who were scientists, who were philosophers, who were poets, all together, who could say that the earth is round even before science proved it. They got it Bhugol. Who said that the earth is moving even before the science was born. Jagat, jag jiski koi gati ho. So, and so born out of these sages, our lineage is very, very evolved of India. The lineage of India is so evolved in spirituality, in health, in healing, in wellness, well-being. Only if you were to tap into it in silence, in a prayer, aligning with them in thought, word, and deed and attitude, bring about optimism, bring about extreme compassion and empathy. Now, compassion and empathy is nothing but flow. If everything flows, compassion and empathy flows, your body flows, your endocrine flows, your blood flows, your body gets synchronized, your unit rhythm gets synchronized with the unity rhythm of the cosmos. Your circadian rhythm completely gets into synergistic relationship with the sunrise, sunset, sleep-wake cycles, a symbiotic relationship with the environment, energy field around you. And there is correspondence of energy then. When we say correspondence, it's actually correspondence. We participate in our own creation. We participate in our own co-creation. And we become the co-creators of our destiny. We have legs to walk towards it, hands to make it, mind to perceive it, heart to believe it, and a spirit to achieve it. So don't play the victim card of destiny. Play the victor card. Pick it up now from where you are and mold your own destiny like a Harry Potter, like a potter. Molding, shaping your own destiny, allowing it to shape, allowing it to express, and participate, cooperate, collaborate. Okay? So, I mean, I'll leave you with a very good thought before you ask me further questions. Rig Veda says, we are what our deepest desires are. As are our desires, so will be our will. As will be our will, so will be our intentions. As will be our intentions, so will be our deeds. And as will be our deeds, so will be our destiny. If you sow rose seeds, you will get the yield of roses. Okay, let's take it forward.
Thank you, sir, for the beautiful thought. Adding to the question, so if you could, tell us more about how do we take care of our. So when we say taking care of our health, it just not limits to, doing exercises and taking care of your fitness. It more so is a part of mind, food that we eat, and of course the fitness of the body. I do understand that you are also into uh, Vedic food. If you could elaborate a little bit about what food is good for the body, what food would help us, get be more energized during the day, and help us be more focused towards our work, that would be very really helpful.
Okay, I mean, I would also like to start with, This is the perfect book for immunity, energy, weight management. 8 kilos of weight can be managed in 4 weeks. And this has a 4 week cycle of workouts, 4 week cycle of Vedic diet, 4 week cycle of chanting, and 4 week cycle of meditation. Lose weight, gain shape. Okay. Now I'll simplify it for you. By the way, if you give this book to anybody, this would be the best gift they would have ever achieved. And I'm not talking about earning $20 out of a book here. I'm talking about spreading wellness across the world. So when I say Vedic diet, so Vedic means something that is righteous, sattva gun, sattvic. Something, the influence of which, the impact of which, the effect of the food translates into creativity, productivity, optimism, into your attitude, into your thought process, into your deeds. So that is sattvic food. Now, sattvic food primarily is vegetarian, primarily. So the more of veggies that you eat, the more of fruits, nuts, seeds that you eat, your health will be fine. So vegetables are great purifiers, they cleanse you. Fruits heal you. Nuts, seeds, sprouts, they fortify you. And herbs regulate you. So this is also more about Vedic diet. Eat regional, eat seasonal as much as possible. From morning to afternoon, dump as many fruits, juices, vegetable juices, coconut water. That will take care of your 80-90% of your health problems. If only till lunch you were to be on fruits and vegetables and sprouts and nuts. So if it is winters, you can have dry fruits. Okay? Now, coming to exercise, it is a must. As food needs to go into your body every day, your body needs to get stimulated with stretch, contractions, circulation, breathing every day. Because a challenge to the body promises a stronger body each day. Because when you challenge your body in a calibrated way, your muscles keep growing in density, your bones keep growing, your circulation is perfect, your flexibility, agility of the body is perfect. And remember one thing, agility of the body translates into agility of the mind. For those who are completely flexible in the body, will be flexible in the mind. It's very natural. Instead of saying why, you will always say why not. You know, so your attitude towards life will change. So workout, food, breathing, sunshine, yoga, it builds personalities and characters. It's not about weight loss. And if at all you want to talk about the mental science, observing silence, listening to music, singing songs, dancing, all about spiritual sciences, joy, mind science, mind healing, watching your breath. This is a perfect book, the 𝗠𝗶𝗰𝗸𝗆, for all those who are distraught, distressed, hurt, pain, emotionally, psychologically, relationship issues, as many other issues. This is the perfect book to read and gift. But guys, I would now take you through a small meditation. Come on. Shut your eyes, everybody, and just listen to me. Keep your shoulders pulled back but relaxed, chest out but relaxed, spine straight but not stiff. Keep breathing in, breathing out slowly. Let your breath go in slowly. Let your breath come out slowly. Very slowly, very slowly. See, each time you breathe out, try and breathe out everything that is unwanted in you. So toxins to begin with, feeling of hurt and pain. So shut your eyes and keep breathing out. Hurt, pain, distress, resentments. Keep breathing out. And keep breathing in joy. Breathe in joy, breathe in joy, breathe in joy. Okay, so now we'll do it in a more guided fashion. Shut your eyes properly now. So now breathe in energy and breathe out exhaustion. Breathe in energy. Breathe out fatigue. Now breathe in strength and breathe out weaknesses. Breathe in strength and breathe out weaknesses. Now breathe in courage and breathe out fears, phobias, anxieties. Breathe in courage and breathe out fears, phobias, anxiety. Now breathe in love and breathe out your hatred, your resentments, your dislikes, your grudges. Breathe in love and breathe out your hatred, your resentments, your grudges. Now forgive yourself and forgive the world. And forgive yourself, free yourself from the shackles of all the grips that hold you, and forgive the world. Slowly open your eyes. So, you know something? I mean, all you guys were very active here. Joanna, Mohammed bhai to gul ho gaye, Rahul, then of course Yogesh Tungarji, Renita Gomes, Shahina, Angela, Ashish, Mahendra, Rahul Tiwari, Jasmine Nadar. So, Sachin, so when you do this every day for a few minutes, your mental and emotional health will scale to all-time high. Now, when your mental and emotional health scales every day, upregulates every day, your immunity corresponds. You know, this is without smelling flowers. This is without vitaminizing of fruits. This is without sleeping. This is without workout. This is you in purity with yourself. Just regulating, orienting your mind and making your spirit very buoyant. Any questions? योगेश जी आप कुछ पूछे यार.
Yeah, like the way you have explained and the activity, short activity we have done, I could realize that at the end, I was feeling that there was light around me, total light around me. So
Amazing.
those kind of feelings I was having at that moment when the activity got over. And so really it is helpful activity. And as you have mentioned that by sitting at home, you can do these. So definitely I would like to continue this one. Thanks.
Good. So, you know, such a great feedback, such an honest and a transparent feedback. And truly, anybody who indulges, involves, and participates in a small few-minute activity, even just once a day, it will reverse your age and ailments every day, every day. And I mean, I'm not in a wonder that Yogesh Tungar has so much light on his face. So there are so many right things he must be doing already, you know. So thank you so much, Yogesh, for participating and sharing your experiences. And I'd like to similarly, you know, check with Jasmine or Joanna or Angela or Ghazal or my friend Mohammed Mullah, जो हमेशा गोल होते जाता है, मिस्टर इंडिया बन जाता है. Rahul Agarwal ji, Rahul Tiwari ji, Shania Sheikh. Chalo, anybody. Or you can ask me just, a general question, no worries.
All right, so I would like to go first. The breathing exercise is definitely helpful and does help us a lot. When I'm sorry, that's my kid in the background.
That's okay. Okay, the breathing exercise. I'll show you some. So there is actually one breathing exercise which I innovated or invented in this lockdown. It is called poison bee. Remember, poison bee. This is a poison for all bacteria, virus, germs. So prevention of infection, seeding optimal nasal breathing. Prevention of infection, seeding optimal nasal breathing. Okay, so all of you just get your spine straight, eyes open, and just start breathing vigorously through the nose, in and out, expanding and ballooning your chest and stomach. Try that. It's okay if I can't hear you. Let me see you. Good. Yogesh, very good. Good. Rahul Agarwal, good. Good. Rahul Pingle, you're trying. Joanna, you're trying. You're giving me hope. Sachin Khandelwal ji, good. Vijay Lakshmi ji, good. Angela Mendes, you're trying. Everybody's trying. Lovely. Ashish Ahuja, very good. Very nice, everybody. Very nice. Good. So once you're done with this, you should do it only as much you can sustain. So this opens up your respiratory tract, your nasal sinuses, and empties your lungs. This also triggers your T cells, B cells, your first immune response. So once you're done this to the level you sustain, you can, and then you do this slow. So do that 7, 8, 10 times. So this will be a recovery. Again, let's do it again together. 15, 20 times. 8, 10 times. So vigorous and relaxed. This combination of breathing, which I call poison bee, is amazing. So, okay, if anybody wants to win these books, you make a video of your poison bee breathing activity and post it on my Insta, Facebook, and Twitter handles. Okay? And if your breathing is right, I will select winners and send you the books. But otherwise, for as many other people, please buy these books and gift them to your most beloved ones. This is best for mental pain, mental distress, hurt, psychological issues, emotional issues. And this is best for immunity, 8 kilos weight loss in 4 weeks, Vedic diet, good workouts, mantras, chant, and meditation. Next.
So I have a question. What is your golden rule for staying fit during this pandemic?
Ah, my golden rule, mingling with nature. So we all have doors and windows, balconies in our homes. However small our homes are or could be, reach out to fresh air, reach out to the sky, reach out to the closest tree, wake up early, listen to the chirping of the birds, look at the infinite, plethora of lawns before you. You know, the vast expanse and infinity and eternity of energy translates into you in your attitude and your thinking capacity. Your mental blocks and walls, they dissolve and fall. Your limited thinking becomes expanded thinking. Your limited perspectives, perceptions become more expanded perspectives and perceptions. Deeper, you become more profound. Optimism is certainly what comes to you. Faith is what comes to you. Positivity comes to you. One simple golden rule, mingle with nature. Breathe, take sunshine, connect with the elements, and collect with the essence of the elements.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to open I would like to ask the audience if they have any questions. The floor is open for questions now.
Welcome, welcome everybody.
So, doctor, I have one question. During this
Hello.
pandemic, during this pandemic, when one of our family member or close relative or self, infected from COVID, so that time it happens to the panic situations around, and the negativity comes in. So, how to tackle those, and how to be prepared for that, or what is the best way for that?
Okay, don't prepare yourself, never prepare yourself for the worst. Be strong, be focused in life, that whatever happens, you will attend to it well. So the whole concept of prepare yourself for the worst is a very negative concept. That's number one. Number two, should something happen in your close proximity, deal it with a focus approach of turning around the well-being with food, breathing, rest, isolation, still being connected, waving, talking to each other. Make sure that you don't push the person to depression. Okay? Don't make the person feel disconnected. Remain connected with physical proximity a little far. Healthy food, soups, herbal teas, coconut water, and morning, afternoon, evening, if you can give pomegranate, quick recovery. And in the second phase of recovery, maybe in the second, third week, dates, sesame seeds, jaggery, tilgud laddu, rajgira chikki. See, some of our Indian stuff is so potent. And of course, there is music and laughter content. These things put together, your patients will fly through 14, 15 days. They will not even realize. It will be like a breeze.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
Sir, I have one question regarding breathing. Hello?
Yeah, Sachin, we can
Yes.
hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay. So, I'm confused. Sometime back, I read that while breathing, our stomach should expand instead of chest, because the expansion capacity of stomach is more than chest. So this I read while I was reading more about the marathon training. So what is the right way of breathing? Our chest should expand or our stomach should expand?
Okay. So now there are different kinds of breathings. Now, when you see a child breathe in the rhythm of life, you will see the stomach moving like a wave. Have you seen a very senior citizen sleep, deep in sleep? Once again, the stomach is moving like a wave. When you are in the most relaxed state and you are breathing, it's only stomach breathing, abdominal breathing, because that's the deepest. But when you do yogic practices for breathing, like you do a 𝗺𝗶𝗰𝗸𝗆 or Bhastrika, try and incorporate your chest as well. So when I was doing this vigorous breathing, my chest also moves and my stomach also balloons. Because when your diaphragm moves completely, this is what you need to do. But when you are getting into yogic postures, it is only like when you breathe in, of course, your chest expands. And when you breathe out, your stomach contracts. So when your chest expands, it is very natural for stomach to balloon because breathing in is ballooning. Okay? Now, when you're running, so I've worked with Adidas runners and I've worked with various marathon category runners. I've worked with improving their lung power. So there the focus is on nose in, mouth out. Because you need to expel more volumes of used up gases out. All right. And you have to do a sustained breathing, slow, rhythmic. You may start with single in, single out, single in, single out, but eventually you can get into double in, double out, double in, double out. And even when you hit fatigue syndrome with double in, double out, you have to slow down and increase your long breaths. Post recovery, you can again get into your double in, double out and increase your pace.
Okay. So does 𝗺𝗶𝗰𝗱 help us there?
See,
Practice of
𝗺𝗶𝗰𝗱 and Bhastrika are very good pre-training. I would say pre-performance. So for your conditioning, so for all your sports conditioning, 𝗺𝗶𝗰𝗱 and Bhastrika are excellent to give you lung power, increase lung capacity. So it is an off-field, it's an off-field training, which enables, it's a great enabler for your vital capacity of your 5 liters of oxygen in your lungs.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Sachin ji. Or bolo, guys. If there are no questions, I have a lovely spotting note which will take a while. So if you allow me, I can start with that.
Sir, I have a question. Given the restriction of movement that we have now, I mean, we aren't allowed to step out. Running is definitely not an option. Spot jogging is what we have to sustain with at home. What more can we do to help ourselves build more immunity?
So given that you are at home and you can't step out, staircase has been a very good, useful tool for people to build immunity and increase oxygen levels in your body. That's number one. If not a staircase, use your stools or sofa sets to either bounce on or to jog on. Anything where you can go deep. Sofa, Dunlop, or stools where you can go in deep. You can do mock skipping and do your Surya Namaskars. Surya Namaskars are very great compound activity for your whole biomechanical functions, nervous system, digestion, circulation, and of course your lungs. Okay, guys. So having gone through the whole ambit of immunity, mind science, upliftment, upregulating your system, I will leave you guys with some good 10 commandments to ponder upon, 10 commandments of wellness. So let Dr. Mehki Mehta says, let wellness be the religion number one. Okay, if you remember all the 10 commandments, and if you post them on my Insta, Twitter, Facebook, I'll reward you with one of my books. So Dr. Mehki Mehta says, let wellness be the religion number one because religions divide, wellness unites. Wellness integrates, fortifies, consolidates, purifies. And wellness makes you pure. And you can then become a better devoted Muslim, devoted Hindu, devoted Christian, or whatsoever. So make wellness the religion number one. Join Dr. Mehki Mehta's Wellness Revolution for human evolution. Let's have a disease-free world. For strong biceps, uplift the poor. For strong shoulders, take the responsibilities of the underprivileged. For strong legs, be rooted in humility to be better rooted in humanity. Sleep every night with a wish to heal yourself. Wake up every morning with a promise to heal the world. And then we can get this world energized, maximized, naturalized, optimized, internalized, eternalized, evolutionized, revolutionized, specialized, into wellness initialized, regularized, revitalized, with wellness get mesmerized, hypnotized, all negativity neutralized, to get Mickey-ized. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for hosting me. I'll be happy to join you. If you wish to have a workout session, do let me know. We can show simple workouts at home. We can have a good 30-minute crisp workout session. And guys, once again, this is a perfect book for immunity, weight loss, a 4-week plan for food, Vedic diet, workouts, yoga, meditation, and immunity. And this is a perfect book, the 𝗠𝗶𝗰𝗸𝗆 quotient, for mental, emotional peace, calm, spiritual upliftment, soul searching. Good luck. God bless. Thank you very much. See you soon, guys.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Doctor. Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Mehta.
you.
Thank you,
I would
Dr.
like to take this moment to express our gratitude in taking us on this interesting journey as we discuss the base aspects of mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. And thank you to the TF community for being present here and attending the session. Let's imbibe Dr. Mickey Mehta's commandments on wellness to improve our lifestyle. And I hope all of you are Mickey-ized.
Thank you, Joanna. That was so well opened and so well closed. Thank you, guys. Love you all. See you soon on the other side. Hope to engage with you again on different levels. Okay. And connect with me on my Insta, Facebook, and we shall meet again.
Bye.